one that you look at the little gold wings on it, that is a gold tank. That's like something that you can purchase, but they gave it to us for free. I didn't spend any money on it. Free to play game. We're on tier 2. We got a tier 3. I think we're just about ready to actually unlock a tier 4 or something like that. I'm going to use that tank for a specific reason. I have been working with these German tanks to get some of the tanks that I like. I prefer to use them out of some of the tanks that I have tried on the Xbox 360. Some of these German lines have been my favorites to use on the higher tiers. So I'm gonna go and keep working with that. We're gonna see what we can do. I did see that there was like a notification I got earlier on in the week saying that like upgrades were cheaper for silver. Like the silver up here, I see the little hand here. Exchange gold. No, we're not exchanging gold. The gold is stuff you got to pay for. Silver is stuff that we get for free in the game just by playing it. So we got to use that silver to unlock stuff though. So like if we go to research right here. Now I haven't bought the big cannon, but I just might buy the big cannon. It's cheap enough. It's not really a big cannon. It's not really all that much bigger. We need 3,800 to be able to get this PZ38NA. And we're working with this little guy right here, the PZ38T, right? So we really don't need that much more experience to get that. We've unlocked a couple of things already. I got my track speed up, and I got my engine speed up. Where you see the arrows, that's a prerequisite. You must buy it. All these other ones, these are if you want to. I did unlock this, and I didn't spend the silver on it. Not sure why. Let's go and check that out. What is that? Signal range. Signal range 290, so it went 290 to 310. Well, why not spend the silver on it? It's only silver at this point. Oh, Conrad Alexander's there. Yo, what's going on, Conrad? How's your night going, man? Thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out, man. I'm just going over what I've been doing in this so far as of yet. And we're going to play a few battles here tonight and see what's going on. I'm sorry I wasn't on last night, guys. The night before we ran really late. We were on till like 4 o'clock in the morning my time, and I try and do something every day on the channel, but I was just so tired. I slept like half the day away there, and then I did get on playing some games with some friends, but I kind of lost track of time, and it got late again. And my family, you know, I ask you guys to be respectful, which you guys all are, and I gotta try and be a little bit more respectful of my family and get off a little earlier. But Connor Alexander says good, right on. Oh, that's awesome, Connor. I'm glad to hear that. And Casey121's there too. He says, hey, how's it going, Casey? I was really rooting for you, Casey. I knew you were trying to get in a Turbo's race there. I was rooting for you, man. I was rooting for you. It seems like it's a little tougher than it seems. Well, I mean, it's tougher than you might think to get into one of Turbo's races, I guess. It looked like there was one slot there in one of the races, and then you said you just needed the invite or whatever. Oh man, well, hopefully next time you do get in there anyways. Okay, so I don't know where my team's going here exactly. We're gonna kind of figure that out. These are the big boys on our team. I'm gonna stick around the big boys here for a little bit. Okay, they're gonna go this way. I'm gonna go that way too. You didn't end up actually getting in there, did you, Casey? I didn't see you in there. I watched it till the end. I was away for maybe 10 minutes the whole time there, and then I came back. But I didn't see you in the game when I came back either, and I kept watching till the end. Next time. This is on the PC tonight, because as I've said before, after my Black Ops 2 stream last week, my Xbox Live membership, gold membership, has run out, and I do not have money in my account right now to renew that subscription. So I am playing on the PC. I have this game for the PC as well as the Xbox 360. On the 360, I have bought a whole lot of extra tank slots and stuff so that I can have more than the 3 tanks that they allow you normally. Oh, crap! But it is free to play if you just use those 3 free tank slots. And when I get back to the garage here in a second, I will also show anybody who hasn't seen. I do have one gold tank. I had another gold tank rental. The gold tank rental, they come up every so often. You can get them as rewards. Casey says, I'm alright sitting on the GTA 5, and I didn't get into the race. Yeah, I didn't see you in there, so I figured you didn't actually. This is the gold tank that I have. They gave me for free to keep. I'm keeping that probably forever. They gave me a free tank slot with it too. If I sell that tank, I'll get a little bit of silver for it, but I won't get the tank slot back. I'll still have just these 3 tank slots to work with, unless I somehow get 300 gold, which we can get as rewards. See, I have 60 gold already. I didn't pay for that gold, they just gave it to me. This is free XP. That is not what it actually is. It's called free XP. What you have to do is spend the gold, which you spend real money to get, and then you can convert this free XP, what they call it with the big quotations, and exchange it for not gold, silver. You can change it for XP on a specific tank. So, well, if you have, that's not exactly how it works either. See, if you got this tank, I'll put on this thing for a second. I don't think it's actually going to show you my XP. Yeah, combat experience 3,243. Now that is convertible XP, but it's not exactly free XP to use on other tanks. This will never unlock another tank. We have to use one of these other tanks to be able to unlock new stuff. Just because if you go in there, there is nothing to research on this thing. See, it's got the packages already fully upgraded, and this would show us the next tank that we could buy, but we can't because it's a gold tank. So we're going to stick with the other tanks here. This one's in battle. I may go back with this one. This is a destroyer. This is a light tank. They're meant for just like spotting other tanks. They do help out quite a bit, but it's not like a big heavy gun on it by any means. You kind of have really flimsy armor and a really flimsy gun. Casey says, but that was fun last night on Unturned. Yeah, that was fun on Unturned. Like I said, I was mentioning before, I'm not sure if you heard before you popped in, I was like, yeah, I really would have liked to do a live stream yesterday, but the time kind of got away from me when we were playing that, and I had slept half the day away yesterday, so that was really fun, Casey. That was really fun. I tried a little bit of that out again today. What we were doing, everybody, was we were playing Unturned, which a lot of you people do probably know about Unturned. It's like a survival game, and we were actually trying a custom mod on it. It was like, there are 3 basic maps that you can play on that, where you do survival type styles, but what we were trying was the Call of Duty World at War remake for Unturned. It was Nacht der Untoten. Casey says it did. Oh, there was a pop-up in the side there. I didn't read it. I don't know what it was. It was something. I'm sure it wasn't all that important. We do have to wait in between rounds here to find a new battle, but that's all good. It's totally a fun game. I love this game. I have put tons and tons of hours into this game on the Xbox 360, and it's about time that I put some hours in on the PC. I've done a few different videos on the channel of this game so far, and I've also played it in a couple of streams, and it's always a good time, so I figured, hey, why not? I was thinking about playing some Black Ops 3 tonight, but when I turned it on, I did a short little test recording. I don't know if you can hear my fan right now. It sounds pretty loud. It sounded 10 times louder when I was playing Black Ops 3, so I was like, I don't want to go through 10 crashes tonight, so I'm going to try some World of Tanks. Hopefully this one works out for us. Orange T83 is out there. Yo, what's going on? He says hello. How's it going, Orange? How's your day been going? We're going to try some of this game. The one thing I wish that I could do on this is use the controller. I can't use the controller on this. It is keyboard and mouse, but this is one of those games that I love so much. It's been forcing me to get better with the keyboard and mouse controls. And Connor's saying, hi, Orange. What do we got in the search? We've got heavy tanks, 22, 21 mediums. We're a light tank, and there's a lot of light tanks, so it's probably trying to split us up in between all these matches. Orange says, hi, Connor. So we'll find a match here in a minute, I'm sure. I guess in the meantime, we can't actually look at our other stuff. I was thinking, I had to think about it. I'm like, no, we can't actually look at the stuff as well as search for a match. That's one thing that I would like to have in this game, but that's alright. I guess it prevents you from, like, half upgrading something. You got to make sure that you're ready before you enter the battle. What? Orange says Overwatch came out today for you? Well, what do you mean Overwatch came out today for me? Overwatch came out, but it's not free. If I had money in my account, I would be paying for my renewal of my Xbox Live Gold membership, but right now that's like, it has become my #1 mission now to get my Xbox Live back up and running. I have so many games, and I'm gonna miss out on all those awesome free games, free-to-play games that they're giving us in the meantime, or not in the meantime, every 2 weeks in the meantime while I'm gone, while I'm down. But yeah, Overwatch is awesome, dude. Yeah, I'm totally looking forward to playing some more Overwatch, Orange. Casey says, hey guys. Okay, I am going to do something really not smart. Hopefully other people come with me. This is smart, but it's not smart to do alone. This is what I call Death Valley down here. I have a destroyer. Orange says, because you're 24th of May, right? I am 24th of May, and I did actually see a pop-up today saying that Overwatch is out and you can download it today. And it said, download right now. But I was like, well, it's not the matter of download right now. It's the fact that I don't have $80. Don't have $80 to buy the game full purchase. But if you had pre-ordered the game, I guess, yeah, you'd be playing it right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. See, this is why it's called Death Valley. Everybody knows. This is where to go. This is the Death Valley. This vehicle has had it. Yeah, that's why I call it Death Valley. Once I get a stronger armored tank, that is going to be like where I always go. So in the meantime, I'm pretty much going to go there and hope that there's somebody coming with me that can help support. That's the main thing. We're going to need the support. That one guy was there. I don't know if he was familiar with the standard formation there. If you play this game enough, you will realize, you'll get to know that there's like certain formations that everybody likes to run with. Get the tanks in a certain pattern, a certain line, and then everybody can sort of pop out, take a shot, move back, take a shot, move back. Yeah, it's May 24th. I got actually a couple of different notifications about Overwatch today, and I was like, oh man, I love that game so much. I was so stoked to be in on the open beta of it. I was like, yes, I want to play this as much as possible this weekend to see what this game is all about. And my first time playing it, I was like, oh my goodness, I was so bad at it, but I thought I was actually good. Sorry, Connor says, Connor says I got 3 subs. Hey, right on, man. Good for you. Orange says, I'm getting it tomorrow. It came out yesterday for me. Oh, right on, Orange. He says, I got no subs. No worries, man. It ain't about the subs. It's about having good people in your community, right? Which, thank you guys all so much for joining my community. You guys are amazing. I love y'all. It's like, without you guys, I would still be that super nervous guy that I was when I first started the channel, waiting like 2 hours after I'd had all my settings and just sitting there afraid to press the go live button. Casey says 83, you will get there. Just stream. Well, some people like streaming, some people like doing videos. I personally love making the videos. I love making the videos, and my original plan was to do a video every day and then stream whenever possible. But I've been finding lately that my computer can't do both in one day. So as a choice, I have been doing more streams lately than the videos. But I still want to stay committed to making those videos for you guys. I've got a bunch of different series on the go right now that I've had going for a while. Borderlands 2 is one that I'm I love that game. And after I'm done the series that I am going through, I'm just going to do the first playthrough with the one character, the mech, that I'm... What is it? The mech. Is that what they call it? I forget which character it's actually called. She's got like the anarchy and stuff like that. I am going through that, and my first playthrough of it. It's not my first playthrough of the game, but that's what they call it on that game. When you start off a new character, you have a first playthrough, and then you do a second playthrough, and if you have the DLCs, which I do, you get to do third playthrough, which is the ultimate Vault Hunter mode. So after I'm done the first playthrough on the normal, I will be starting to stream that game, because there's all kinds of stuff we can do on that it would take a million videos to get through, but we can have a lot of fun with some live streams of it. It's similar amount of time that you got to put in the grind to this game and that game. Is you do level up. There is level cap though on that game. This one, the level cap, I guess, is 10. Tier 10 is the level cap on here. But all the different tiers have tons and tons of different tanks we can use. Connor says, Orange, I subscribed to you. Hey, look at that. Orange says 15 more subs to 300. Are we that close? Sorry, I just don't want to get killed here. I want to make sure that I know where I'm going before I move ahead. See these two little bumps? I'm using that for cover. I think I'm sticking out the top a little bit, but there's a guy over there. I'm hoping that he does something stupid and comes over here. Yeah, it's getting it is getting really close to 300. No, you're definitely right. If you saw it, it says, like, yeah, 15 more. Hey, right on. Guys, I have been saying I want to do another one of those appreciation streams for you guys, as well as a Q&A kind of thing. Orange, I think you were one of the ones that suggested I do the Q&A. And thanks for that suggestion, because I like that idea, man. I totally like that idea. Connor says, thanks, man. They're on our cap. They're on our cap. I can't even see the cap. I'm not close enough to highlight any of those players over there. It's gonna be death. This is gonna be death. No. 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 That's a heavy tank. Heavy tank versus light tank. Heavy tank wins every time. There's not a chance in hell that I would have been able to beat that tank. Actually, there is a chance. If I would have gotten lucky enough to drive around to the back of that tank, I possibly could have gotten one into his gas tank. And if you do hit the gas tank, all you need is one good shot, and it lights it on fire, and if they don't have a fire extinguisher, they will burn. They will burn all the way up. So let's go back and forth between these two tanks here for a little while. Let's see what kind of XP we can get on those. And let's, just before we go, I did check out what we need to research on the other one, but not this one. Okay, so I've got the gun package. That's the prerequisite, and then you follow the line. We can get the Martyr 2 for 1,600. So we have 1264. It's only going to take another couple battles at most to get that. So that's good. Once we get that Martyr 2, that is a really good tank. That is a really good Tier 3 tank. I actually have that on the Xbox 360, and I sold it once, and I bought it back because I actually spent the money on gold so I could have an extra tank slot, and I never had to sell it. Whenever one of my friends starts new into this game, you have to use a lower tank to be able to play with them. So the Martyr 2 is one of those tanks that I kept around to play with my friends that are just new to the game, because you have to play between like Tier 1 and Tier 3 at your first time. Your first time, you will always be Tier 1. You always start at Tier 1. But you can play with up to Tier 3s, and then that way I can go in there with a Tier 3 destroyer inside the match with my friends with their Tier 1 whatever tanks they've got. And then until they get their Tier 3, then I can start moving up to my Tier 4s, Tier 5s. On the PC, I may over time buy some extra slots, but for now, like I said, those 3 slots, I have a plan, I have a mission, I want to stick with that plan, stick with that mission, go and put in the grind and get one of those German destroyers. That's why I'm working with the class that I am on this tank, and I also want a tier 10 heavy eventually of the Germans. So you have to watch in your tech tree to see what next tank you're gonna have to buy to get the one that you eventually want, and you have to make sure that you're following along that line properly. Orange says I was? You were what? I might have missed something there. I was kind of going off on my World of Tanks thing. What do you mean I was? You were what, Orange? I was talking about how you... oh, yeah, you were one of the ones that suggested that Q&A video to me. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Yeah, that was a good idea, man. Good idea. And I've actually been planning on doing the video, letting you all know about the Q&A for over a week now. I've been planning on doing it, but it was been raining for like 3.5, 4 days straight here. Today was a nice day. Yesterday was still raining. Today was a nice day, and I just didn't have the energy to get out there and record the video earlier. And it's like now it's like, well, it's not like I have any lighting outside or anything like that, so here we are with the live stream. I will do that soon, though, guys. I have a plan for that. Like, everybody wants to see the face reveal. I'm like, I've already got face reveals. I've got videos within it. But I will make another video with my face. I like riding my longboard, so I've been thinking I'll do like another longboard thing. I'll ride my longboard out. I might go through for a walk through the woods or something. I try not to give too much of a spoiler, but I mean, it's gonna be a really short video. I'll basically just be like saying like, hey guys, how's it going, everybody? Gonna do a Q&A, so anybody that with your questions, and then I'll say in that specific video so we can keep them all in the same place, because I do get a lot of questions from you guys all the time, and I love answering them, and feel free to ask anytime. It's not like it has to be a Q&A to ask me stuff. But I like that idea. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then it'll be a short video. You put all the questions in the in the comments section of that video, and I'll do another follow-up video. Or, like I said before, if we get enough questions in there, I might turn it into a live stream, and then that can, like, yeah, we could have a lot of fun with that. Not exactly sure what we would stream, but we'll go with the punches, and we'll make that up as we go. Orange says, I have a glitch every time I join your stream. It auto likes your stream. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Orange says, do just a video because I sometimes miss some parts of the start. Yeah, it most likely will be a video answering the Q&A, because then I could probably do another similar type video, and then yeah, I'm thinking video. And then that way, you know, like, people will see that there's actually a Q&A video. And with the live streams, like I say, guys, feel free to ask me questions all the time. I always do the best I can to answer. I'm not the smartest person in the world, or, like, even on the block, probably. But but I do the best I can to answer any questions, and I do enjoy answering questions. I like conversations that we have in these streams and stuff. We get talking about all kinds of stuff. Talking about aliens sometimes, and weird crazy stuff, just random things. It's all good. And with the Q&A I'm talking about, sorry, I'm drinking some water there. With the Q&A that I'm talking about doing, it doesn't have to be directly related to like gaming videos or anything like that, but I do get a lot of questions regarding the games that I play, and like how I stream and how I record and stuff like that. So if you got questions about that, yeah, we'll go over that kind of stuff too, and hopefully we'll be able to help some people out there learn some things. I think it's a great idea. It's a great idea. I just love the idea. Orange says, hey Casey, you want to play PS4? I think Casey was saying he was on his GTA 5 right now. if you got GTA 5, Orange. Join Casey's crew, man. Yeah, he says I'm on GTA 5. And he says shoot me a PS4 request 83. My PSN is KRaiders121. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Okay, I'm gonna do something really not smart, but it's not the worst idea. At least I got guys coming with me this time. Right up here, they're gonna be able to see me. We're straight across the battlefield, but we want to get in by those rocks. Orange says, I'm at my family's house, but when I get home, I'll play. I have GTA 5. Nice, man. Nice. Oh, I'm staring up into the air. Scroll that wheel back a little bit. Oh, this side is no good. Heavy tanks up there, I won't be able to do anything to the heavies. Let's see what I can do. Can I hit the tracks, maybe? No, I'm gonna get killed. They're like, look at this. Old Man McGowan, easy target. That's what I'd be thinking if I was one of those heavy tanks and I saw this tank coming at me. I'd be like, yeah, that's an easy target. Easy kill. My luck, I can hit maybe the hatch or the tracks. There are weak spots on every tank, and every tank has a weak spot of the hatch. Ah, damn it. And bail out, bail out. Not much we could have done on that. Not much we could have done. I'm not exactly sure why they keep throwing us with all these heavies. Oh my goodness. We're just teeny tiny little tiers. There is no little tier heavies. You can't get like a tier 3 heavy. There's no such thing. Okay, this popped up again. Victory. Battle Ruinberg. Vehicles Panzerjäger. Oh, okay. Panzerjäger. Experience received 220. Yeah, alright. So that's just a detailed little report about the battle that this tank just got out of. So let's stick with that plan that I was saying. We'll swap back and forth between the two tanks. And in this game, as long as you don't die every 30 seconds, and it's like every couple of minutes, you can get away with dying every couple of minutes and then just switch back between two tanks. If at any point both of those tanks are dead at the same time, we will switch to our third tank that we're working with, or perhaps that gold tank that we have for free. Orange says, I most likely miss your streams on Monday, Friday, and weekends. Sorry? Oh, it's all good, man. Hey, I appreciate you popping in whenever you can. And Orange, you pop into a lot of my streams, man. I gotta thank you a lot for that. Casey's here most of the time too. You guys been popping in quite a bit, and I really do appreciate that. Casey says, okay, when you get home, just shoot me a friend request on the PS4. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. When I get a PS4, I'll hit you up too. Eventually I will. Eventually I will. Like I was saying, first things first, gotta get that Xbox Live Gold back. Oh my goodness. And for the longest time, I have, well, not the longest time, ever since they've been telling us that we can download the Xbox One games, even with the 360, I've been downloading the free games twice a month. So when I do get an Xbox One, I'll already have some free games. I'm not sure if PS4 does that same thing. That would be cool. I know they were doing something like that with the PlayStation 3 if you had PlayStation Plus. But you didn't need PlayStation Plus to play the PS3 games online. You just need to have a PS3 and you can play online with that. Which I guess now that my Xbox 360 subscription has run out temporarily, I should be motivated more to even get my PS3 back working again. Still frustrated with that. Still frustrated with that. Orange says, okay, I will. Connor says, I seen the stream yesterday. Oh, right on. You said you like the channel? Well, thanks for that, Connor. Thanks for that. I was trying to do a Robocraft stream there the other night. That's the one you were talking about being there, Connor. I remember that. And that was a lot of fun. That game is awesome. It's going to take me a while to get good at it. Some people have some Major hours put in on that game. And they are really skilled at building their robots. Right now my robot is like, well, the robots that I have on that, they're very basic, very basic. I pretty much took the pre-built one, the default robot, and I just like deleted stuff off of him until I had a flat area to mount a gun, and then I just mounted as many guns on it as possible. It's like, the more the merrier, right? You need more firepower. I need to, like, call out at this guy. There we go, we're hitting him. Orange says, what do you record with? Well, on the PC, I just use straight up OBS to record my PC games. And when I play off one of my consoles, I record through... Well, I still use OBS these days, but I sometimes use my Elgato HD capture software. I have to use my Elgato in order to record my consoles. Well, I guess I don't have to, but I chose to. That was the equipment that I decided to buy to be able to get the job done. There are some other ways to do it. Casey has a way of playing his PS3, and he doesn't have an Elgato. There's a program to do that. And I tried out another capture card before I bought the Elgato, but I decided it was worth it for me to spend the big money on the Elgato. And by worth it, I just mean that, like, I really wanted to do it. I wanted to have that. I wanted to have the ability to plug in multiple systems at one time so that I didn't have to do 10,000 different things. And even though I have the Elgato, you still have to do 10,000 different things with settings and all that. But it's all good. At the end of the day, I think it was a worthwhile purchase for me. Connor says, I wish you could play with your friends. Well, I can play with friends on this game. On the Robocraft, that was so disappointing. If you're talking about that, yeah, that was really disappointing. I had two of my friends, Joel and Lewis, and they were both trying to get in the game. I tried several times, and we had just a bad connection going on, which isn't always the case. It may have been just the time that we were on and just the connection between us at that specific moment that was not working out. Because I did play a battle with Lewis and it was working just fine, and then in the middle of the match it just stopped working. And I got into the match with Lewis and Joel, and they were able to move around. They were able to do stuff. I saw them drive at the beginning. We got like 30 seconds into the match or something like that after waiting almost an hour to get them together, and then yeah, it just like total froze up again. So we had to close out of the game and then reboot the game. And yeah, so yeah, you were there, Connor. It was like, you know, boring, just sitting at a loading screen for an hour. I was like, oh guys, I'm really sorry, but you know, I really want to play the game. So I apologized a million times for having to back out of the party, but I had to back out of the party just to be able to play the game that night. So I've also sent them messages and talked to them both since then. I've apologized again and again. They both say it's all good, but you know, I can never just like accept, oh, it's all good. I'm like, nah, I am really sorry. I wish I could, like, you know, make that work. I wish I could go back into the past and make that work, but there's no way to do that, I guess. I am getting a bit of weird thing going on with my stream here tonight. Oh my goodness. My HUD, guys, just give me a second. I have lost my HUD. I have lost my HUD. I will have to reset that HUD. I think it's okay. We're waiting for a match, right? Oh crap. It's starting. It's starting. It's starting. It's starting. Darn it. Darn it. I pressed the wrong button somewhere and then my HUD reset. I'm still here, guys, and I'm still playing the game. I just can't see your comments. They went away, so I have to refresh that. And after having that happen on Friday the 13th, where I couldn't see your guys' comments, I'm like, nope, nope, never again. I will always make sure I refresh this. I will make sure I refresh this. Okay, we're back. We're back. I can see the comments again. I don't know what happened there. My mouse went off screen of the game because I am playing in windowed mode like I do on these things. And then, yeah, I must have clicked. And it was not where I needed to click. Okay, we're back. Connor says, I wish you could play with your friends. Orange says, I came when you finished. I was writing my first message, then you said bye. Oh, yeah, I think, yeah, I did see you pop in there at the very end there, Orange. I saw your name pop up, and I was already signing off. Yeah, so sorry you couldn't make it for that. Like, it was a really late night stream for me. I've been trying to do better with that, and I just gotta keep pushing myself to make it happen. Make it happen. I gotta just make it happen. Make it happen. Push through any adversity that pops up. Just make it happen. Uh-oh, uh-oh. How'd this guy get over here so fast? That's not good. They're going for our artillery. They're going for our artillery. I just know it. Will they come out here? Bam! Oh, I missed them. It's hard to time that. They're cooking along. They're moving fast. And what if is he gonna stop? Yeah, I hit him. Enemies hit. He got killed. He got killed. Where's the other one? No, he's gonna get killed. He's gonna get killed. Oh. Connor says, are you going to do a face cam? Well, with my internet, I can't support a camera at the same time as the video of the game video. Especially not for multiplayer. That was the issue. My bandwidth is the reason why I wasn't able to get the game working with the multiplayer on Robocraft the other night during the stream. But in the future, there might be something I can work out for that. I don't actually have a camera set up to my computer. So with the video I'm talking about doing for the Q&A, I'm going to take my phone outside, and I've got like a selfie stick, right? And I'm going to do like, I've done it before. I've done videos with my selfie stick before. Yeah, I bought this $10 little selfie stick at a gas station one time. And I was like, hey, that might be cool for like, you know, filming myself on snowboard or something like that, going down the mountains. I love the mountains. I'm always like trying to get pictures and stuff when I'm out there. And yeah, I brought it out to the mountains one time. I got like, I tried to record a bunch of videos. I think one of them worked out for like 2 minutes, and then the sound didn't work out either. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess it didn't really work. But I've made a couple of videos on my YouTube channel with my selfie stick, like me riding my skateboard and stuff. And I think I got like one of me walking, and I had like the sun gleaming, and it looked like it was a really cool natural effect. You can do some cool stuff with that selfie stick. So it'll probably be another selfie stick camera video like a lot of other YouTubers have done before. And I mean, like a lot of people out there do the vlog styles with their cameras all the time, like with their camera on the phone, right? So that's kind of like the thing I'm going to be doing for the Q&A thing. Connor says, I was bothering another streamer when you had trouble on Robocraft. What do you mean you were bothering another streamer? You're definitely not bothering me, that's for sure. I know you like joke around with the prank. I'm going. No, I'm not going. I'm going, but I'm not going. That was just funny, right? Not bothering me, that's for sure. But making me laugh, that's good. That's a good thing. Laughter is good for the soul. But you were watching another streamer? That's cool. I often watch more than one streamer at the same time. It gets sort of confusing at times, but if it gets too confusing, I'll just close one and then just focus on one. But I'm kind of one of those guys that I will watch multiple things at the same time. I have been known to watch like 3 different Simpsons episodes all at the exact same time on my screen. Like, I'll get one up in that corner, one up in that corner. I guess that's not... I don't have a mouse to show you the corner. It's my gun aiming around. That's what I'm doing. Top left, top right, bottom right, and then I'll have, like, some search bar or something like that going in the bottom left. Searching for the next Simpsons episode I want to watch. No, I used to watch Simpsons like religiously, not like as an actual religion. But what I mean by that is like every Sunday, I would be watching my Simpsons. And 17 years ago, in 1999, me and my brothers decided that we were going to form a band called the McGowan Family Band. And we decided that Sunday nights we were going to jam and practice with that band. So on Sunday nights, that's what we've been doing. And for a long time, I did record The Simpsons while we were jamming, and I'll watch it afterwards. And eventually it just got to the point where I wasn't watching The Simpsons that much anymore. I still love the show, just don't watch it too often. The old reruns I do watch here and there still. Just the brand new ones, I haven't been like keeping up with Simpsons for probably about 5 years. Oh, old man down, old man down. Orange says, be right back very soon. Right on, man. No worries. Oh, Shadow Gamer 177's there. He says, hey, McGowan. How's it going, Shadow? Yeah, Shadow was playing some Unturned with me there yesterday. That was yesterday, right? I think Shadow left before we were playing the Call of Duty remake, though. You didn't play... No, he was just in the private server we were doing. Well, we actually did try out this thing. It's like a Call of Duty World at War remake of Nacht der Untoten. One day soon we'll do something with that as well. I'll make like a video or a live stream of it. It'll probably be a live stream because the way that goes is like you're just shooting zombies forever and ever and ever, and then they get like tougher and tougher to kill, right? I love killing me some zombies though. That would actually make this game a lot more intense. Could you imagine there was zombies running around the battlefield at the same time? And they had like, well, I guess it wouldn't really do much against the tank. You're in a tank. I don't know. There was The Walking Dead. There was that tank like in one of the first episodes of the first season, and it's just like parked in the middle of the road. I gotta wonder, I'm like, did the tank run out of gas? Like, how did the guys die in the tank? They had a tank. They had a tank, right? There was no dead bodies in the tank, or at least I didn't see any dead bodies in the tank. Casey says, hey, Shadow. Alright, so I don't know how many battles we're going to do here tonight. Hopefully we win a few. I think we have won a couple already tonight, but I haven't actually survived the whole battle. If you die, like if you get destroyed like I've been getting destroyed, it's going to cost you more of that silver. Because then you got to repair your tank from being destroyed. If you can manage to survive the entire round, then you will cost less silver, just cost the amount of ammo that it takes to refill it, which obviously is going to be a lot better for you. But some guys will just like sit way back behind the battle and just wait for the timer to run out. I think that that's no fun at all. I would rather engage and get in there and risk certain doom rather than just sit back and wait for the timer and then guys get brave in the last 30 seconds, right? Shadow says it's going pretty good. It's going to be a pretty nerve-wracking day because it's Portfolio Day tomorrow. Portfolio Day. Alright, right on. Yeah, well, you know, try not to get too stressed out about it. You can prepare all you can, all you want, but sometimes you just got to go with it. Know what you got. Stand behind your work and just hope for the best, right? I'm sure it'll be fine, Shadow. But he says, what's up, Casey? Shadow says, and yes, there was a dead soldier in there that died from starvation, I'm guessing. Was there? I just don't remember the dead soldier being inside there. I remember him doing, like, the not good idea of, like, firing a weapon inside the tank. Like, you don't fire your weapon inside the tank. What do you expect? What do you expect? Death. You go deaf. Oh, was that what he had to fire at? You know, it's been such a long time since I watched that first season. I can't remember. And sorry, spoiler alert for anybody that's not watched it, but it's like in the first thing, there's a tank. There's a tank. Probably ran out of gas. That's probably what happened with that tank. Shadow says they never said. Yeah, they did never say about it, but like a lot of stuff they don't say in that show. They don't say. It's a standard thing with shows and movies all the time. They don't actually say. A lot of things are just implied, right? Just by a visual representation. Whereas if you're reading a book, say, or even just, what do they call it? The playwright? Do they call it the playwright? Or the script? Yeah, if you're reading the script or something, then you definitely know, right? Because it's gonna say in the script. But sometimes the visual quick flash by isn't enough to actually understand what's going on. Croyo's here. Yo, what's going on, Croyo? Says, hey, it's early in the morning for me. Yeah, sorry about that. I was, you know, I'll try my best. I will make it happen. I will make streams at different times of the day for everybody. I've been saying I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try harder. Shadow Gamer says Rick killed him, but since there was an enclosed small spot, the gun shot kind of hurt his ears. Oh, dude, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like, yeah, not a good idea. You don't fire a weapon inside close quarters, like especially not inside a tank. Worst idea ever. Do not fire the gun, even though just the tank gun itself, when that goes off, I'm sure that's like a blast to your ears, even if you have ear protection. I don't know. I have one friend on my Xbox 360 friends list that he actually was a tank. I don't know what actual role he was in the tank, but he was in tanks in actual battle. Like, that's what he did for a long time. He will not play this game. He's like, no. He says it's not like it's really all that realistic, but it's enough for him to just like get the flashback images of being inside that tank. And he was like, you know, it was bad enough to have to live it through it. He didn't want to play a game that reminded him of it. So that's an unfortunate thing. I can understand that kind of thing. But I did play a lot of Iron Brigade with him. Connor's asking, did you watch Superman vs. Batman? I did watch Superman vs. Batman, but we were talking a little bit about like people's opinions of it the other night. Remember, guys, excuse me, no spoilers, please, no spoilers. I think I might have spoiled some stuff for people the other night, just talking about the comic books and how things happen in the comic books. Oh my goodness. Even though I said, you know, comic books and movies, I was just saying I hope they keep it close to the comics, and it's like a movie that's not even come out yet. It's like not going to be coming out for years and years and years, probably. Well, it'll probably be coming out in the next couple of years, but still. When they do movies like that, I hope that they do keep things pretty close to comic books, because I love the comic books, right? Shadow was saying, and I'm really nervous because we were doing something called a digital portfolio, and I've never done a digital portfolio before, so it was really confusing trying to figure out what to do. Yeah, it sounds like a good bit of work, but like I said, you know, hopefully you do well and stand behind your work, man. I'm sure after you put in the hard work, once you're done with it, just stand behind it and be proud of it and be happy with what you did, right? All you can do is the best you can. People that say, oh, I gave 110%, there's no such thing, so. Gave 110%. You cannot give 110%. It is a physical impossibility. If you think you're giving 110%, what you're doing is you're holding back usually. Excuse me. Alright. I do have a little bit of a cough going on here, so I'll try and mute my mic anytime I have to cough. But yeah, stand proud with your work there, Shadow. He says, I mean, tell me, have you ever done a digital portfolio? I've never done a digital portfolio. No. Can't say that I have. Well, I don't know. I don't know exactly what you mean by digital portfolio. Like, well, I know what like a portfolio is, but no, I don't think I ever have actually done a portfolio digital. I have done a lot of things in computer classes when I was in school. Digital portfolio? I don't think I've done one of those. Dale Phillips says, what up, old? Long time no see. Well, no, I'm here. Yo, what's going on, Dale? Glad you're here. It doesn't feel like it's been that long, but it might seem that, like it's been a while. I have a really bad concept of time, though. I'm glad you're here, though. He says, what's up, Shadow? Shadow says PTSD, I believe it's called. It's common in soldiers coming back home. Yeah, it wasn't exactly like PTSD, but it was like, because PTSD is like extreme, like it's like crippling, you know, like and forgive that, that's a terrible term. It's like PTSD can cause you to, like, that's post traumatic stress disorder, right? Which is like it like drops you. You can't do anything. It's like the ultimate form of what is the word that I'm looking for? I get it sometimes, but not really bad. I can't even think of what it is right now. It'll come to me. Girl Bobbington's here. How's it going, Girl Bobbington? Hi. She says hi. Shadow says, what up, Dale? And what up, Girl Bobbington? Dale Phillips says, what up, Girl Bobbington? She says, nothing much, Shadow. Nothing much, Dale. Right on. Glad you're here, Girl Bobbington. Welcome to the stream. She also says, I got to be up at 2 a.m. Laugh out loud. Oh, my goodness. That's not a laugh out loud. That's early. Couple hours of sleep from now, but since you're streaming, I'll stay up all night, I guess. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Sleep is very important. One of the big reasons why I have not been on earlier lately is because of the lack of sleep that I've been getting. I have this like squirrel that like makes all kinds of racket. Oh, it makes all kinds of racket when I'm trying to sleep. It's like it knows as soon as I go to sleep, it starts up and it's like, I can't do it. You know the squirrel sounds. They're cute when you're like awake and you're like, ah, cute squirrel. But when you're trying to sleep, you're like, damn it, squirrel. Damn it. Shadow says, yeah, whenever I have to cough or sneeze in one of our Skype chats, I normally mute my mic. Yeah, that's kind of the way I do it too. It's like just a courtesy kind of thing, you know. You can't control when you got a cough, but I know that it's a very disturbing thing to hear in your ears, and I know my mic is pretty loud, so I don't want to be coughing right in your ear. So if it cuts out, I do that on a regular basis. If I'm like coughing, I'll try and mute the mic for a second there. Girl Bobbington says, Raven, how are you? I'm doing pretty good, Girl Bobbington. Thank you very much for asking. I'm doing pretty good. This guy got killed. I don't know where he got killed from. It's kind of why I was hanging back there for a second. I was reading the comments and also seeing what's up. Kiara Collins here. Yo, what's going on? Kiara says, hey, old man, what's up? Just playing some World of Tanks, Kiara. And welcome back to the stream. Shadow says, post-traumatic stress disorder. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I did say that, right? Didn't I? I think I did. But no, what the word was that I was saying it's like is can't think of the word. I still can't think of the word. It's a common word. Like once I say it, everybody's gonna be like, "What do you mean? You couldn't remember that?" It's like you get really nervous to the point where you can't move and stuff, but it's not nervous. It's like just panic attack, but not panic attack. It's the other kind of attack that's like a panic attack, but it's not panicking. I get them sometimes. But not really bad. Some people get them really bad. Girl Bobbington says hi, Kiara. Shadow also says, what's up, Kiara? Kiara says, hey, girl. Girl Bobbington says, I have TMS. What is TMS? Sorry to hear that, Girl Bobbington. Is it a tough thing to deal with? I know we all have challenges that we have to go through in life. What, Connor was all saying subs or something like that? Connor, make some content, like I said. Make some content, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Kiara says, hey, Casey. Connor says, just kidding. Yeah, Casey's already removed the comment. Yeah, if you are going to be serious about making content, though, and being on doing the YouTube thing, there's like a little button where it says, I have read and I understand the terms and conditions. And if you click that button and you didn't read and understand those terms and conditions, you can't really complain when you're not allowed to do it anymore. Girl Bobbington says, it really doesn't matter, Raven. I can stay up all night. Oh, well, you know, I appreciate that, Girl Bobbington, but sleep is very important. Sleep is very important. You make your own decisions there with that one. It's always good having you here. Casey says, how are you, girl? And Kiara? Kiara says, good, you? Shadow saying, hey, Casey, it was fun playing Unturned with you guys. I don't think I've ever played with you, Casey. That was the first time I played Unturned with both of you guys. I do play that game, actually, quite a bit. Casey pointed out that I do play that game quite a bit. Apparently, I have like 95 hours logged into Unturned. Believe it or not. I didn't think I had logged in that much. I think I might have been an AFK for quite a bit of it or something like that. There has been nights, though, when I couldn't sleep. It was too late to stream, and I just popped on Unturned. Just ran around killing zombies. So, I guess yeah, probably 95 hours is about accurate. This is a big boy tank here. Girl Bobbington says she's doing doing good. Thanks, Casey, for asking. Shadow saying, so for the first time, it was pretty fun. Yeah, I think you had a pretty good experience in there, not getting shot 20,000 times like I did my first time. Although, oh my goodness, guys, sometimes when you play Unturned, people get really annoying and they start killing each other when you're supposed to be your teammates. And yeah, that happened yesterday a little bit. When it happened in my stream, Shadow, that was total accident. I didn't mean to, like, kill you in the stream. Anybody who was there for my last appreciation stream for when we grew over 200 people in the community, Shadow was playing some Unturned with me. Oh, I guess, yeah, we played Unturned together at that time, yeah. And you popped in there, but I killed you like twice or 4 times or something. I know I shot you at least once or twice, and then I think I ran you over a couple times too. So did Odysseus. I didn't mean nothing by it. It's just sometimes I don't pay enough attention. And Odysseus actually sent me a big apology today on the Skype there. He was like, sorry for killing your fans last night. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. I was like, yeah, don't worry, Odysseus. I don't think anybody's like really all like too worried about it. You killed him in a video game. Big deal. No worries, man. It's all good. I think he was afraid that I was mad at him or something, which was definitely not the case. I was a little annoyed at the time. I was like, okay, I'm going to back out. If everybody's just killing each other, I'm going to back out. Back out. I'll play when everybody's not killing each other on their own team. Casey says, it was fun, Shadow, and I'm good, girl and Kiara. Well, that's good. Shadow says, paralyzed. That's basically, well, no, like, it's more than just paralyzed. No. That's not what I was going with that. What is it that I was... You can cause, like, hyperventilating and stuff like that, PTSD. Like, you can start hyperventilating and having a... It's like panic attack styles, but it's not panic. It's something else. What do they call it? I can't remember. It's very, very, very disruptive to everyday life, though, if you have to deal with things like that. And yeah, that was like, I've got one friend on Xbox 360 there that, yeah, he actually was a tank operator. He was a tank operator in real life, And so yeah, he won't play this game because it just reminds him of that. I can't, for the life of me, I can't think of the word that I'm trying to think of. Crow Bobbington says, that's great, Casey. And be right back. Shadow says, is that the word you're thinking of? I really don't know. No, it wasn't that word. It was something else. I don't know. It might come to me later. Oh, we got this tank back. Let's go back into battle. Back in action. I think we can already upgrade, but yeah, I need some more practice with this tank anyways. Connor says, my dad is an EMS and fireman. Well, that's a very, very admirable position to have. Those are real-life superheroes, everybody. That's my belief anyways. Anybody that's out there risking their lives to help others, devoting time in their lives to try and help others, that's the real superheroes. And the world needs superheroes, everybody. The world needs superheroes. Shadow says, my brother's an EMT. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. Casey says, 97 hours, old man. Yeah, I played a couple hours today. Shadow says, it's actually not the first time I've played with you, McGowan, but it was the first time I played with Casey. Yeah, I corrected myself on that. Yeah, you were actually in the live stream there with me before, and I killed you by accident. Sorry again. Sorry again. Shadow says, I did die a lot, though. Even if I was in the private lobby, I think Odie has the highest kill count. Probably. Odie's actually pretty good at that game. Like, he's good at the PvP styles. I am getting a lot better at the survival aspect of the game, but I need some serious work on staying alive in the PvP servers, that's for sure. Shadow says, oh, Casey was saying he was trigger happy. Yeah, he was trigger happy, wasn't he? He did send me an apology today, guys. He was all like, oh, I'm really sorry. I hope they're not mad. I hope you're not mad. You know, like, he is really sorry about that. So like I said, I told him I'm sure it's no big deal. Whatever, you know. Figured you guys weren't too choked about it. It was enough for me to want to back out of the game at the time, though. I'm like, well, you know, I'll play another time when he doesn't want to kill our friends. It's all good. It's all good. I don't think he's going to be popping in tonight. I think he went to sleep already. I was talking to him earlier. I told him it's all good, though, man. It's all good, not to worry. I think he was actually worried that we were going to be mad at him and didn't want to ever play with him again or something like that. I was like, no, man, it's not something I'd like delete you from the friends list from or something. No. Let it slide. Just don't let it happen again. Shadow says he's killed me more times than anyone. That, I believe. Ah, no. Pulled out too far. Girl Bobbington says she's back. Welcome back. Casey says welcome back. Girl Bobbington says thanks. Casey's like, you're welcome. Is it anxiety attack? It is anxiety. Thank you, Girl Bobbington. That is the word I was looking for, the anxiety. Now, that is the thing, right? Now, like, serious anxiety is just, like, the toughest thing to live with. And I get it sometimes. But, not as bad as a lot of other people. Not as bad as a lot of other people. But it's enough so that I have a glimpse in what it's like for people that have serious reoccurrences of that kind of thing. And it's not quite as bad as a seizure. Seizures are next level, whole other thing. But anxiety attacks, yeah, like you can have really bad anxiety attacks from, like, that's basically what is going on with the post-traumatic stress disorder. You're having, like, severe anxiety all the time. And I don't even know if that's accurate description, but it's similar, you know what I mean? And that is the word that I was thinking about, though. Thank you very much for letting me know that yes, you did use the word. That is the one that was on the tip of my tongue and I couldn't think of. And I was like, it's like, you know, it's one of those commonly used words. A lot of people use it all the time. It's anxiety attacks, yeah. Shadow says, yeah, it might be anxiety. It was definitely anxiety. Girl Bobbington says, my 23-year-old brother went to the military when he was 17, so yeah, and he got shot. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear about that. But that was like 2 years ago. Is he okay, though? Is he recovered? Is he recovered? No, yeah, that's just awful to hear. So sorry to hear about that, Girl Bobbington. Shadow Gamer says, good or not, he kills me sometimes for no apparent reason. Yeah. And that was the thing I was upset about, Shadow. I was upset about that. That's why I actually left the game. I was like, if you can't play the game without killing each other, I'll just have to back out. Because I wasn't digging that. I don't like it when my friends turn on each other. It's just no fun. But sometimes people think that, hey, when there's nobody else to shoot at, you might as well shoot at the only people that are there. And it's happened to me. Some of my friends have killed me inside live streams like that because they were like, this will be funny. But I didn't think it was funny. I wasn't laughing. And I laugh about pretty much everything. I was not laughing about that. I was dead serious not laughing about that. Girl Bobbington says, yes, I knew it. Yeah, it was definitely anxiety. This is the word I was looking for. She says it was anxiety, and TMS is an anxiety and stress disorder thing. Laugh out loud. Well, I forgot what TMS stands for, but it has something to do with that. Oh, okay. Well, I'm really sorry. Hopefully, it's not too bad, because I know it can get bad. And no matter how bad it is, or like, it's always bad. It's always bad. It's never like an easy thing to live with. Otherwise, they wouldn't have made up a name for it, right? Although sometimes they make names for things that I don't like, and I used one of those names that I don't actually like using earlier because for some stupid reason is the term that I used for some stupid reason. Forgive me, everybody, I did not mean to use that term, that's for sure. That was not the term I was looking for. Must have heard it in a movie once or something. Oh, Michael Gordas here. How's it going, Michael? Welcome to the stream, Michael. Girl Bobbington says my bro is recovered and happy. That's good. That's good. He likes to save lives, and that is the most admirable thing. That is the most admirable thing. It's awful. It's awful. War is never a good thing. War is always... Nobody wins. Nobody wins. Oh, my goodness. Shadow says, what's up, Michael? Girl Bobbington says, hey, Michael. Yeah, Shadow says, welcome to the stream. And Michael's saying, thanks. And he also says, hi, girl, and Shadow. Casey saying, did you hear me raging, old man? I was mad at Odeon Unturned. Yeah, I was certainly upset with him as well. That's why I, in fact, backed out. That is, in fact, why I backed out. But, you know, like I said, he was really sorry about it, guys, and he apologized today. I don't know if he's got you as contacts on the Skype or if I just dragged you into the call there, but I'm sure he would apologize to you guys too. So this is me apologizing on his behalf in the middle of a live stream. I know that he feels awful about it. He was really sorry about it. At the time, you know, it's just like, whatever. It was what it was. It was annoying me though. That's the kind of thing that'll make me back out of the game. I'm like, if we can't get along and play a team game together, then I'll just back out and I'll play some other time when people are feeling a little bit more friendly. I'm here to have fun with everybody, and if the team is not having fun, it's like, well, you know, that's when you gotta take a break. I definitely heard you raging, Casey, and I was like, yeah, my kind of thing when that happens is I try not to rage, but not saying anything bad about your rage. It's all good. It is what it is, and it was definitely called for. But I was like, yeah, just more disappointed than anything else. So I'm like, yeah, well, you know, it wasn't. It was awesome. It was good times until that was going on, and I'm like, all right, so now this is the time to take a break. Connor says, my mom and dad served for the U.S. Like I say, that's an admirable thing. Admirable thing to do. But like I also said, there's never any winners in war. No, everybody loses. It's an awful thing that humans go to war all the time. Michael says I am good though. That's good to hear, Michael. That's good to know. Girl Bobbington says the worst anxiety attack I had was when I had a math test. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. I kind of had like an anxiety attack / asthma attack when I was really young, and I was talking about that the other night when I went for my first piano live performance. Well, I think it was my only piano recital actually. I was just a couple years old, 2, 3 years old or something like that. And I went and played in front of a bunch of people, and I had a really bad asthma attack because the anxiety was so bad. Shadow says, nah, it's all good, man. Yeah, I figured. I told him that you guys probably wouldn't be pissed forever or nothing like that. It was just at the time it was really annoying, so
Let's get this show on the road.
I was like, don't do it again. Girl Bobbington says, guys, if you had one and only one wish about anything, what would it be? And everyone answered, well, can't force anybody to answer, but at the same time, yeah. One wish? I don't know. There might be a leprechaun listening and he's going to twist my words around no matter what you wish for. Don't ever make a wish to a leprechaun. They're always going to mess you around. Orange said something I missed. I got to scroll that back up. Oh, Orange says I'm back. Right on. Glad you're back, Orange. Casey says, old, you don't have to say you're sorry. It's he that should say it. Nah, he told me today that he was really sorry. He did apologize, and I'm not sure if he has you guys on the Skype or whatever to actually apologize to you. Next time he talks to you, I'm sure he will be. Sergio Soto says, what's up? Yo, what's going on, Sergio? Sergio? Is it Sergio or Sergio? Probably Sergio. I can't even say the word I'm trying to say now. Sergio. I'm really sorry. Thank you very much for joining the stream, Sergio. How's it going? He says, what's up? We're chilling. Been talking about a bunch of different stuff. Girl Bobbington, I really don't know what I would say one wish for the whole world. It would be a big wish. It would be a big wish. And it probably would have to be very detailed. It would be like a full essay that I would have to write the wish out. And I'd be like, yeah, it has to be exactly specific to what I mean, not what I say. And then gotta make sure that there's no leprechaun listening, because he will always twist your words. Shadow says, what's up, Sergio? Shadow says, anyone new? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, welcome to stream, everybody. Girl Bobbington says, I would wish for my parents to be out of wheelchairs. Yeah, I can understand you want that wish. At the same time, wishing doesn't make things true, right? So yeah, there's a lot of things that I would like. I would have like a thing. It would be a full contract to get my wish. A full contract. It would be like, you know, pages and pages, a full book worth to explain exactly what I want my wish to be. Orange says, nothing much. I was in the stream before. Yeah, he just went somewhere, came back. Back now though. Shadow says, anyone who came back, welcome back to the stream. Connor says, ah, I can't even read all those without laughing. Cracks me up every time. I like it. Laughter is good. Good for the soul. Oh. Oh no, we're gonna get killed. Is that seriously the tank I think it is? That's a British heavy tank. Oh, why can't I remember what that thing's called? I have one of those. Darn it. What is that? It's in the list there. The Churchill. That is the Churchill. Yeah, that's the Churchill. Yeah, I've got a Churchill on the 360. Girl Bobbington says, what's funny, Connor? I don't know, probably laughing at how bad I'm doing at the game right now. No, I was joking. Connor says, just kidding. What was the... Okay, alright. Oh, well, let's just skip past it then. Orange says, why are you screaming? Who's screaming? Was I screaming? Sorry if I'm being too loud. Oh, my whole family here has been saying I've been being too loud too late lately. Sergio says, do you play tier 8? I have every tier there is on the Xbox 360, but I'm still gotta do the grind here on the PC. So these are all my tanks I have right now, Sergio. Sergio? Is it Sergio? Sergio or Sergio? I think it's Sergio, right? Sergio is probably the closest. If it's Sergio, say first one. I'll go with that. Or say, yeah, no, close, but no, or something. I don't know. Girl Bobbington says, ugh, migraine. Oh, yeah, you get some sleep then, Girl Bobbington. You say you got to be up in like less than 2 hours, like probably like an hour now. So just try and at least get some rest. Even if you don't get some sleep, maybe even just lie down and rest your eyes. That helps me a lot. I get do like some meditation if I can't sleep. And that's what all I've been getting lately, and it's really hard to get any rest with that. Squirrel's starting up. Every time I get like fully relaxed, it's like the squirrel can tell, and that's when he starts going off. I can't make the sounds that the squirrel does, and I got something in my eye. I'm like rubbing my eye. Good thing I don't have a face cam right now, because it's just like, oh my goodness, why is old man McGowan rubbing his eye? And it's like, oh my goodness. And some people are really grossed out when you rub your eye, because then when you rub your eye, you can see like the side of the eye, and it looks kind of gross. It looks kind of gross. Oh, but my eye is hurting. It's all like, one eye is like, well, I have allergies, so that's probably what it is. Casey says, old man, maybe tomorrow you could stream some Unturned with a few people like me and Shadow. Hey, Sergio, welcome to the stream. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Sergio. Or Sergio. No, Sergio. Is it Sergio? I'm so bad with pronouncing people's names. I'm so sorry. Like, I call Michael because I can't actually pronounce his name properly. It's a Dutch name, Michael. Well, you've seen Michael's name in there. It's Dutch. He's from Holland, or some people call it the Netherlands. And I'm terrible at pronouncing his name. Shadow says, I might be able to play tomorrow. Shadow says, laugh out loud. Winston Churchill. That is what the tank is named after, is Sir Winston Churchill. Because it is a British tank. It is a real tank. These are real tanks. Like, some of the tanks in here never actually made it out onto the battlefield. They never rolled out of the line. They were never actually produced. But they have input tanks in here with the specs and stuff, and they're supposed to be what they were supposed to be. Like, in the game, the physics of the game, as close to real life that they can make the physics, which, yeah, like all games, there's some things are good and some things are like, what? I don't get that. Like when you zoom in on something, like you can see trees, you can see straight across the battlefield, but you can't actually see that there's a tank there unless you're within the range. That's when you have to know the numbers. By the numbers in this game, if all you were looking at the numbers and the matrix of it, it would make more sense than actually like the visual representation of what the world looks like. But yeah, that is the Winston Churchill. Girl Bobbington says, is World of Tanks free? It is a free-to-play game, Girl Bobbington. Yes, it is. It's on the PC as well as the Xbox. It may be on the PlayStation now as well. I do know that they made it cross-platform between the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One, because I've been playing with friends on the Xbox 360, and I've been playing... Well, I had the Xbox 360, and my friends have the Xbox One, and we were still able to play together on that. But it doesn't play cross-platform between PlayStation and Xbox or console and PC yet. Maybe that'll happen in the future, but they have to do a lot of work on the consoles to be able to make it the same game. And I don't think that they will ever do it, because on the PC, they refuse to allow controllers because they say it's a hindrance to the game. You'd be a hindrance to your team, and they just won't allow it because it would be awful, they say. I don't know. I think that they should leave that up to the player. If I could use the same controls I use on the console, that might be a little bit easier for me. I use those I know it puts me at a disadvantage. I don't care. I don't care. It's just a little bit more comfortable for me to use a controller than the keyboard and mouse sometimes. No, I need to zoom out and then zoom in. No, no, I need to angle that tank. Angle the tank the other way. I keep thinking right track, left track, but it's not right track, left track. It's like aim the tank and then go forward or backward. Casey was saying, yeah, it is free girl Bobbington. Yeah. And she says, okay, Casey. Sergio says yes. Okay, cool. Cool. Or Sergio. It is Sergio. Sergio. Orange says, I hate when I go onto streams and people ask to be moderator. It happens. It happens. Some people care more about being moderator than actually being in the chat. My moderators are not like that. My moderators, you know, they... Did you get the tanks on stream? What? Did I get the tanks on stream? I hate when... Casey was saying on all platforms, girl. It is a free-to-play game on all platforms. Yes, that is true. But it's not cross-platform, is all. You can play on the Xbox 360 with people that are on the Xbox One, but I don't know if they even did that same thing on the PS3 and PS4. I don't know. I don't know about that. I know they did it on the Xbox One, Xbox 360, because there was a big announcement about it, and I got that announcement, and as well, I have tried it with my friends, so I can say that works for sure. And look at this. We still need a little bit more XP on this thing to get that. I want that. I want that. Hopefully we can at least get that in this stream. And if possible, I would like to get my Martyr 2 as well. Give me a second to catch up on these. Just help out big time, big time. It's not that we get a whole lot of people in here trolling us, but when we do, you guys know how to spot them. And you help us take care of that. Thanks. Thanks for having our backs, guys. Casey says, old man, can I be mod? Casey is one of my moderators, and like I said, some people are making some jokes about that. I know Casey didn't ask to be a mod. None of my moderators asked to be a mod. But once again, I gotta thank you guys for being there for us. Orange is laughing about it too. Shadow says, I mean, what benefits do you have for being a mod? You don't have any benefits to being a moderator. I think some people ask to be mods because they're power hungry, and then they have power. Well, actually, it does. If you don't respect the fact that you're a moderator, you could abuse that power quite easily. And I trust you guys that you're not going to abuse that power, and you've proven to me that you're not going to abuse that power. Say, like, in an example for it, some people could be moderators, and then, like, when I say things like, please don't cuss, we try and keep this a friendly atmosphere where people aren't swearing all the time, and then you might see, okay, a moderator is swearing, but he's deleting everybody else's swears. That's the kind of thing where it would be like, oh, they have power now, right? And it's like, well, you know, or some people might be moderators saying things like, don't spam the chat, and then they themselves were spamming the chat or something like that. You guys aren't doing that. I've just seen it in other people's streams, and I'm like, that's where it's like you really got to be careful about your moderators. But I really do trust you guys, and you guys have proven yourselves to be awesome, awesome people, awesome moderators. You guys don't go crazy with the ban hammer, but we have had to use that ban button a couple of times, just, and you guys know how to spot them. You guys know, because we've all been bullied at some point in our lives, and we know that nobody should ever have to put up with that crap. And thank you guys for having our backs in here. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Because then the only way to stop a moderator is for the streamer to take away your moderator privilege. Which, if that ever happened, and if a moderator, if I clicked the button on somebody and then they like broke my trust or something like that, well, it would be easy enough to just like make them not moderator anymore. I don't have to be in my chat to do that. I could just go and click on their page and just make them not moderator anymore. Whereas for your moderating privileges, you have to be inside the chat to be able to use them. But yeah, it could be. It's not an advantage at all. It's just like if somebody is asking to be mod, can I be mod? Can I be mod? Chances are they're probably not the best moderator for you. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of my belief with like same thing with any position of actual power in the world. I would rather not have the people that want those positions. I would rather have people in positions of political power and stuff that didn't want to be in that position but understood the severity of the role, the importance of the position, and they would definitely not abuse that. You know what I mean? It's like you guys. Like you guys. Casey and Shadow for whatever whatever political party. No, let's not get into a political debate. But you know what I mean, like that. Like it's usually people that like really want to do something that they probably shouldn't be that are asking. Connor Alexander says bye. See you guys later. All right, take it easy, Connor. You probably left already. Sorry, man. I'm way behind on my chat, but I've been trying to give detailed answers to these things. I really do appreciate the questions. I like answering the questions. Casey says, no, I don't, 83. What? Was there... Oh, he was asking if you have it on PS4. Oh, Girl Bobbington said, did you get Tanks on Steam? No, I got it straight from the World of Tanks website, Girl Bobbington. I knew about World of Tanks for years, and I tried to get it on my laptop before, but my laptop wouldn't support it, and I've been playing it ever since it came out on Xbox 360. Sometimes they have free-to-play weekends on Xbox 360. On the PS3, you can play for free all the time, I believe, because it's no Xbox Live subscription needed. They may have changed it so you don't need a gold membership on the Xbox either, but when it first came out, you needed Xbox Gold, and then it's a free-to-play game. On the PC, it's completely free-to-play. You don't need to spend any money on it. You can buy things in-game, and that's how they support stuff, right? So that's how the game developers get supported. Excuse me, I was coughing again there a little bit, but like I said, I'll try and mute that mic so you guys don't have to hear me coughing. I've been fighting off like the verge of getting a cold kind of thing, and I gotta play music, so I gotta try and take care of myself as best as I can. Let me catch up here. Orange is saying okay, same. Oh wait. You already do what? Yeah, me and Casey will take care of any disturbances. Yeah, thanks for that, Shadow. Like I said, I can't thank you guys enough for what you do. You know, I didn't ask. You know, I know you didn't ask, and it's not something that anybody like should ever have to do. But sometimes we get people that can't be respectful, and they won't stop. So we ask them to leave, and they won't. I don't know. Try not to be too hard on those kind of guys, because you never know where they're coming from. Maybe they just don't have any positive influence in their lives. Maybe they've just got people that like dump on them all the time, and they just don't know how to make friends. And I would hope that we can like just get along, but sometimes they don't want to get along, so we give them a time out or a boot or something like that. It's been very, very rare in all, you know, if you compare to like everybody out there in the community and the very few people that we've had try and break up our good times. But you guys are there right on it when any of that happens. Shadow says mostly Casey though. Orange says you already do. Shadow says because I mostly watch your streams on my phone where I can't do much. No, that's I know you've been watching it on the phones lately, and that's awesome that you are watching it on the phone. That's cool. That's totally cool. And I do understand how difficult it is to press the buttons and even get into the chat when you're on the phone. So thanks a lot, man. That's awesome. Orange says Shadow. Same. Yeah, you're on your phone right now too, Orange? Right on, man. Shadow saying, if I use my PC, then I can use the mod privileges. Girl Bobbington says, I'm installing tanks right now. Heads up, Girl Bobbington. it may take you a full day to download the game. Took me a full day to download the game. A full day. Like a full day. Like a full day. All day. I started downloading it like when I got up in the morning one day, and I was like, yeah, today I'm going to get my World of Tanks on the PC. And then at nighttime, I was like, still not done? I was like, oh my goodness. Alright, it's almost done, but I can't wait for it. I'm going to have to go to bed. Some people can download it in like an hour or something like that. And I only have the standard definition client. You can get the full HD client, and that's a lot more space on your hard drive, so a lot longer of a download, right? But it's a really fun game to play. Shadow says, for instance, I'm on my phone right now. Yeah, I figured you were. Oh, Orange says, have you had any mods? Did something wrong? P.S. I'm not wanting to be a mod. Don't take this wrong. No, I wouldn't think that you were... No, there's no way I was going to take that wrong. But... no, my mods have been really good. They've been really good. They've been awesome. I'm constantly thanking them. Constantly thanking them. Because they're really kind people, and they say hi to everybody and stuff. Like, it's awesome. It's great. They're good people. Couldn't ask for better friends. All you guys are great. All you guys are great. You're all amazing. I would make y'all mods to try and give y'all props with that little thing, so people will go like, oh, what's this guy? Does he have content or something? I don't know. But, you know, it doesn't do well to have too many mods in there either. So, like, I think the few that we got is fairly good. It's good. It's good. I can't thank them enough. I knew you weren't asking. No, don't worry about that, though, man. Not taking it the wrong way at all. Girl Bobbington says, is World of Tanks SD the right one? Because I just downloaded it. You downloaded it already? Oh, my goodness. You got some good internet. I am jealous of your internet. I am jealous of your internet. SD client is the one that I've got, Girl Bobbington. Connor Alexander says, prank. Yeah, the prank, that's not really a prank, it's the same prank. Shadow says, to be honest, I never even asked. I probably had it a couple days before I even found out I had those privileges. Yeah, I clicked that button on there because I knew you were there a lot, and, you know, you'd been there and trying to ask people nicely when we had those few people that were trying to spoil our good times. Yeah, we won't go on about that too much because we've got a great community, guys. We're almost 300 people. We're really close to 300. I want to do another appreciation stream for you really soon to thank you all once again. And I was saying earlier tonight that I was planning on going and doing a little recording of me on my skateboard or something and talking to you guys with a camera. I'll do a camera video here, letting you all know about the Q&A. I'll do a Q&A video where you get, like I say, I constantly say, I enjoy answering you guys' questions. Anytime you got any questions, I enjoy answering them. But yeah, we'll do a little Q&A video thing. Girl Bobbington says, ugh, it's still downloading. Yeah, I would be surprised if you got it downloaded at all tonight, Girl Bobbington. Even the standard definition client, it'll take me probably another full day to download the HD client, but this looks good enough to me. I think it looks cool. It looks a lot crisper than it does on the Xbox, and I thought the Xbox looked pretty awesome. Shadow says, I literally checked out one of your streams on my PC one day and found a little blue wrench by my name on the chat. Yeah, I did mention that I made you guys out of the trust and hope that you would help it out for when we needed it. Also crossing my fingers hoping that we wouldn't need any moderation, but hey, it just something that it helps to have sometimes. I mean, if we get the community keep growing like we are, then it's going to eventually get to a point, I'm sure, where no amount of moderators out there would ever be able to keep up with some things. Sometimes I'm way behind on the chat, like I usually am, and if I got any further behind, it would kind of be senseless to stop it. Senseless to stop it because it would just be going by so fast. But you know, hey, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Right now, it's helping us out big time. Like for whatever it does, it does help. and I appreciate you guys. Shadow says, so I just suspected I have the power. And enter reference here. Yep, yeah, Gray Skull, man, Gray Skull. He-Man, I have the power. Oh, you were saying it's from Flash Gordon? Did Flash Gordon say that? Oh! Darn it, I didn't turn my gun sideways fast enough. I knew that was going to happen if I didn't turn my gun sideways, but I tried to turn it sideways when I'm going down that cliff, so it didn't happen. Damaged my own gun. No big deal. I flipped the tank because my gun smacked into the ground. It might have been on Flash Gordon as well. Flash! Ah! He's for every one of us. He saves every one of us. He saves every man, every woman, every child is a mighty Flash. Except they do it way higher than that. And for me to sing that, it would probably pierce your guys' ears. I can't hit those notes, but I have to sing it loud, push it out. I love Flash Gordon. Girl Bobington says, so is it World of Tanks SD? Yeah, it's standard definition client. That's the one I have. You can get the HD client. It's the same game. It just all depends. Oh! It all depends on how good your computer is. Some computers won't even run the HD client, right? I would go with the standard definition client myself because I just want things to make sure they're going to run. If your computer specs can support the HD client, it'll look a lot nicer. It's the exact same game though. I've been playing with Michael sometimes and he has the HD client, I have the standard definition client. It's the same game. We can get it on the same team. Platoons on here I think are limited to 3. So you can only have like 3 people in your platoon at a time. But then, as you've seen, the matches, you can have a lot more people on a team than you can have in your platoon. It just gets harder to find them. Because you get put in random matches based on the tier tank that you're using at the time. Orange is asking, what do you play on, Girl Bobbington? She says, I'm on my laptop. Yeah, with your laptop, it would probably go with the standard definition. Check your specs and stuff, see if you can get the HD client. It would be nice to have. That would take a lot longer to download. But like I said, I'm using the SD client. This is standard definition. Nothing HD about it. Well, I don't know, it looks pretty crisp to me. Good enough. I think that the HD client would look a lot better, smoother and everything, but that's all good. Oh, Girl Bombington says the stream keeps freezing. Is it freezing for everybody? It's possibly just because you're downloading the game right now, Girl Bobbington. That would probably be an issue with anything else you were doing. Shadow says it's better to have them and not use them at all than to not have them and end up needing them. Well, that's kind of what I figure, you know, like, might as well make a couple. We had some issues. When I decided to make, like, I'll tell you guys what it was. We had somebody in here at one time, and he was actually not just trolling, he was harassing one of my friends. Like, it was legitimate harassment in his everyday life. Bully from school, made a profile name on the channel. Like, he made an actual YouTube channel to straight up to harass my friend. So I gave him power, I gave a few other you guys power, and, you know, it is what it is, and hopefully that helped him. I believe that it did. I wanted him to be I want everybody to feel comfortable and safe here and not have to worry about that kind of thing. And especially since, like he told me, he's like, this guy is like bullies me from school and stuff. I was like, all right, that guy, the bully, he's getting the boot, and I'm gonna make a couple moderators so that if I'm ever behind on my chat, like I usually do get, then I got the power to get rid of those bullies, because that's like, you know, can't have it, shouldn't exist in the world, shouldn't be there. So, you know, not here, that's for sure. Shadow says, no, I remember now. Yeah, it was He-Man. Yeah, it was He-Man. That's what I thought. Candy Vlogs is here. She says, what's up? I'm supposed to be asleep. Well, it's good to see you, Candy. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. And if you got to get some sleep, you got to get some sleep, though. Shadow saying, what up, Candy? He's also saying, yeah, I'm supposed to be asleep, too. I think I should probably be asleep, too, now, but whatever. Oh my goodness, my stream crashed. So it wasn't just Girl Bobbington's stream freezing. My stream crashed. I just noticed that now. It crashed at some point. So sorry guys, I don't know how much we were down for. Hopefully we're back up now though. I got a green bar on there at the... No, and then it said green bar and then it went to yellow bar. Well, you know, as long as the stream is there. It's going to be broken up into parts though. I don't know when it happened. 18 minutes ago apparently. Candy says, sup Shadow. Connor says, hi Candy. Shadow also says, although I normally stay up till 2 or 1. Yeah, I normally do too, but the rest of my family, they usually go to sleep at like 11 or midnight at latest, so I've been keeping them up quite late at night. I am kind of a loud talker, and especially when I laugh, that's like, can't help laughing, you know? You can't help laughing. I can't be like quieter with my laughing, but... Oh my goodness. Candy says, sup, Connor. Oh, and Christina's here. Yo, what's going on, Christina? Christina says, hey. Orange says, hi. Shadow says, welcome to the stream, Christina. Okay, this is a spot where I can spot them sometimes, but I can't really shoot them unless they come in here. Or they sit up on one of those cliffs. Definitely didn't want to be sitting up on the cliff with this tank, though. It's too little and piddly. And I don't want to make a rush for the flag either. Oh no! See, that was my opportunity, but you had to already be zoomed in to be able to make that shot. Maybe we can catch the next guy. Is he going to pop out? Oh, damn! He's doing the smart thing. He's doing the smart thing. Oh no! I got no tracks, no engine on this thing. I can't wait to get my Martyr 2. It's going to be so much better of a little destroyer tank than this. The Martyr 2's got a nice little cannon on it. And it can cook. And by that I mean like it's got some speed. It's got some speed. The maneuverability on that thing is awesome for the tank that it is. How much XP do we need left? Let's check the research here. Yeah, and anybody else that's new, welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. I'm a little way behind on my chat, but I'm gonna catch up here. Shadow says, laugh out loud, thug life. Oh, Christina was saying laugh out loud. Thank you, Shadow. Oh, I missed stuff before that. I have to scroll up, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Candy said, I'm a walk to McDonald's in the middle of school. There's a McDonald's near your school or inside the school? Because why not, right? Well, I don't know. If you're hungry, you're hungry. You like McDonald's? Go ahead. Alright, so we need a little bit more XP. We need a little bit more XP. We need a little bit more. Shadow saying thug life. Oh, I'm a dinosaur, rawr, says hi. Yo, what's going on? I'm a dinosaur, rawr. I like that name. That's cool. Candy says, my dad is John Cena. Is your dad actually John Cena? He just saying. Orange says, laugh out loud. Girl, Bobbington's back. I'm a dinosaur, rawr, says girl, question mark. Oh, like she's back. Oh, she said, crap, it's still freezing. Shadow says, nah, you're pretty good. It froze a while ago. Yeah, it tells me that now. Like, I don't know how long it was, but yeah, it was down. It was down, like crashed. The stream crashed, apparently. I didn't see that. I didn't get like a pop-up telling me. I just, when I readjusted my HUD, I noticed, hey, that timer is not accurate. It must have crashed. I'm a dinosaur says thanks. Connor says laughing. Connor's laughing. Orange says these biscuits. These biscuits. Michael says, can I join, Sean? Yeah, yeah, you can get in here. You can get in here, Michael. Sure. Girl Bobbington is trying to get the game, so the next time we can play with her, too. Christina says, laugh out loud. Heading home from my trip. Oh, right on. Was it a good trip? I remember you saying you were heading out of town, but it wasn't for, like... It wasn't like a pleasure trip or something like it, but you said it wasn't for good reasons. Hopefully it went well, though. Girl Bobbington says, gotta go, bye. Alright, Girl Bobbington, take it easy. Like I was just saying, hopefully next time we'll be able to get to play together. It's always good to see ya. Michael says, laugh out loud. Bye, Girl Bobbington. Shadow says, bye, Girl Bobbington. Orange is saying, bye, girl. Candy says, I'm so done with life right now. Oh, yeah, no, we all feel like that sometimes, Candy. Hopefully you can cheer up. That's what friends are for. Connor says, McGowan, you're the best. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for that. That's a really nice comment. That's a really nice thing to say. I think you guys are awesome. I think you guys are amazing. I do say that a lot, but I actually do mean it. Alright, we're gonna follow behind this big boy tank. Now, I hope you had a good trip though, Christina. I remember you saying it wasn't for like good reasons that you were heading out of town. But hopefully it was well. Hopefully things went well. And hey, I'm sure you're gonna be excited to get back home and relax in your own bed. I don't know if you're like myself, but myself, I'm like, I can sleep pretty good in like camping situations. My stream crashed again, guys. I just got a notification. My computer made a little ding, ding, ding. Just please refresh the stream if that's going on for you guys. I don't know exactly what the cause of it is here tonight. I did a full computer shutdown. Let the computer cool off for a little while. It was Michael's suggestion, and I took that suggestion. I thought it was going to help. I think it probably helped a little bit because the whole computer hasn't crashed tonight. But I did shut down the computer, let it cool down for a little bit before starting the stream. We've still had a few stream crashes here tonight, but we are back. We are back. Anybody that's just joined us, I am Old Man McGowan, and we are playing some World of Tanks for PC. Connor saying no problem. I'm a dinosaur. Rar says, who all knows girl? Probably quite a few of us know Girl Bobbington. She is well known in the community. We all share a lot of the same friends. Girl Bobbington does streams as well. I recently got to pop in one of her Roblox streams. That was a lot of fun. Shadow says, we come to these streams because you're amazing, McGowan. Oh, thanks, Shadow. This is like tank graveyard here. Are these real people? Or are they just down tanks? Some of these maps actually have down tanks built into them. So if you remember where they are, you can get there and try and like fool people. Or you just use them. Shadow says, it actually just cut to right now. So how long was it down for? I was talking to people. I was saying that I hope that things went well for Christina's trip. I was talking about how sometimes when I'm not in my own bed, it's just like it's even worse trying to sleep than it is in my own bed. I don't have the best type of sleep all the time. I have trouble sleeping a lot of times, but you know, hopefully, Christina, you're gonna be excited to actually get to rest in your own bed again. Get home. Oh, we do get that tank back because we were there to the end of the battle. Nice. Probably take another couple battles before we can afford that new tank. So I'm not sure what you guys missed. I was chatting it up with you and you weren't there. But oh my goodness. Shadow says, as if it were a video. What do you mean as if it were a video? Like it cut to right now as if it was a video? Like it went cut scene? Oh my goodness. Michael says, restarting PC. Be right back. Bleh. Actually, he said bleh. But I'm sure he meant be... Wow. Nah, he meant bleh. Michael says that. Be restarting PC. Bleh. I'm sure that's what he meant. Connor Alexander says bye. Alright, take it easy, Connor. He might be messing with us. Sometimes he does that. Candy says, I'm not sad anymore. And she's got the Kevin face. I call that the Kevin face. I don't know what you guys call that emoji. That's the Kevin face from Home Alone. Oh! Orange said, what is the name of the song that is from Credit Cards and the Scammers? I don't know. Not sure what you're talking about. I'm confused. Shadow says, it wasn't down at all for me. Oh, really? Right on. Well, it says for me that the stream cut off again 4 minutes ago. And it restarted. My little stream counter. is I have a little stream counter on my OBS telling me how long the stream's been going for. It says 4 minutes and 43 seconds at the moment. And I know that we've been streaming for a lot longer than 4 minutes and 43 seconds. Orange says, who's going to get it right? I don't know. I didn't get the reference, sorry. I may actually know what you're talking about, but it's not coming to me right now. I'm not ringing any bells. Candy Vlog says, Senpai likes me. Well, that's good. Shadow says, like I said, it just cut instantly. Alright, well it's strange. I don't know what's the cause of it tonight. It did make that weird sound a couple of times for me. The sound that I always warn you guys, I'm like, if I hear that sound, we're probably going to crash, but I'll be back. And I didn't realize that it was down until I readjusted my HUD. I've been readjusting my HUD a little bit more often now, guys. Just like checking on things, clicking on this and that to make sure that I'm not missing out on the chat that I noticed so embarrassingly. I don't know if that's even a word. It's probably not. It was really extremely embarrassing how I did that on Friday the 13th for half an hour. Went by and everybody was all talking out there. Had a lot of people in the community returning, and we had a lot of new people out there too, and there was like 17 people at one point in the first half hour of my stream right away on Friday the 13th. And then I was just like, is everybody out there new? And they're all just shy to chat. And I was like talking to them, and I'm like, just trying to keep up the one-sided conversation because nobody was talking to me. But no, everybody was talking to me, and I felt so bad. So that doesn't happen again. I'm trying to keep refreshing my chat and stuff like that a little more often now. Candy Vlog says, dead, D-E-D. Shadow says, like cutting from one scene to another. That's what I figured you were saying. Just like as if it was like one of my videos or something. Except I'm sure it didn't have the cool little scene transition things. I do transition effects with my videos that I do. Oh, no. No. How do I get that auto off? I don't want the stupid auto lock. Auto lock is crap. No. Oh, we got lucky there. He saved our butt. Candy Vlog says Panda Designer. Orange says, yes, you're right, Candy. Oh, is that? Yeah. I don't know what that is, so I didn't get it. Sorry, Orange. Connor says, it did not cut for me. Well, that's good. It didn't cut for everybody. Well, it cut for me. And I'm the one streaming. Candy says, yay. Orange says, do you want another one? Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll bite. Shadow says, I'll be back. I'll be back. Candy says, yeah. Yeah, she wants another one too. Orange says, okay. Shadow says, or Candy says, Shadow is the Terminator. That's the way I was thinking too when he said, I'll be back. He didn't actually spell it like any different than just like B-A-C-K, but I was like, I read it, I'll be back. I'll be back. I can't even do the Arnie impression very well. But how much XP did that get us? Isn't there a quick way to tell? Oh, we're so close to the next yeah, so close. I could have bought that extra cannon, but I didn't think I'd have this tank for that long. I really didn't. Oh, Michael says he's back. Damn it. Not exit game. Cancel thing. Exit battle. Exit battle. Create platoon. Oh, okay. You just gotta log in there, Michael, if you want to get in. I don't have you. You're not on yet. Says you're not on yet. Invite a tactical unit. Contact list. You're supposed to be on my contact list, aren't you? Excuse me. Aren't you on my contact list, Michael? Turn on your game and see what we can do there. See what we can do there, Michael. Get you in here if I can. Orange has got another quote. Do you miss me like I miss you? Oh, I'm going to fail on that one, too. I don't even know that one. Connor says, be right back. Candy says, I hate you, I love you. Nash? G-N-A-S-H? I'm not sure about that one either. She says, I think. Shadow says, okay, I'm back. Michael's got the, what? The emoji. I don't know how to say that emoji. What is that emoji? It's like a Is that what it is? Orange says, yep, I bet you're on the searching it up. Oh, you're cheating? Using the Google for the games? Memory games and you're cheating using the Google? I can't Google, I'm streaming. I can't Google at the same time as streaming. I suppose I could like press the button on my phone and say, okay, Google. And then have it pop up. I didn't actually do it just now, guys. I do not have my phone in my hand. I don't think that it works very well often, but it's supposed to do that. You're supposed to say, okay, Google, and then say stuff, and then it's supposed to tell you, it's supposed to come up in the search. That's how you search Google on my phone. It's not quite as good as, like, Star Trek computer, and then, like, it does stuff, but whatever. Yeah, it was kind of cool. It's kind of like the Siri for the iPhone, which I have as well, but, like, that doesn't work worth the crap. Neither does the one, OK Google. OK Google and Siri are probably about the same. Shadow says, what Candy said. Michael says, I know. About the friends thing. And you getting in the game. Orange said, got the smiling tears. Tears of joy. I think that's what that emoji is. Candy says, nah. I just asked my friend. Smiley, teary cat face. I think that's the smiley, teary cat face. Tears of joy cat face. Shadow says, I'll be back, like the Terminator told ya. I'll be back. As he's wearing the dead guy's sunglasses. He's always stealing somebody's sunglasses. They're not always dead when he steals their sunglasses, but he's always stealing somebody's sunglasses. It's like, why does a robot need to have sunglasses? Do his eyes really hurt? Are his eyes even real? No, they're not, because when he loses his eye, it's red. Right? Oh. No, that thing is like... That thing, I cannot penetrate the armor. I might be able to track them. Oh, no! It was worth a try. It was worth a try for me. Oh, Michael says I have to re-download the freaking game. Oh, ugh. He didn't say all the ugh and stuff like that, but I'm sure he's saying it. Orange says, laugh out loud, Shadow. Baby back. I'll be back. Like the Terminator. Connor Alexander said, did you check Roman Atwood out? No, I haven't had a chance to do that yet. I'm catching up on a lot of things. I'm still behind on a lot of my friends' content, so before I go check out somebody new, I want to catch up on my friends' stuff. Candy says, be right back. Alright, Candy. Shadow says, hasta la vista, baby. Hasta la vista. Is hasta la vista actually like Austrian? Because he's Austrian, is he not? I don't know. I don't know. That's actually a language, though, isn't it? Is hasta la vista like... Hasta la vista. That's like what? What is that like? Goodbye or good life or something like that? What is it? What does it mean? I figured it's something. I don't know. I just think that it's something like that. I never actually looked it up. I never thought to look it up until just now. Shadow Gamer says, "Come with me if you want to live," which actually was not originally Arnie. It wasn't actually Arnie that said that originally. It was the other guy. John Connor's father. He said, "Come with me if you want to live." And he was running, they were running away from the Terminator, right? Right. And then in the next movie, it was Arnie saying the same line. In Terminator 2, when Arnie was the good guy. Because in the first one, Arnie was the bad guy. And then I like how they brought it back, like, eventually they made Arnie bad guy again. What, Orange? Retracting? Why are you retracting your comments before I can read them? I was almost caught up. Come with me if you want to live. Keep on playing. Oh, I'm playing. I'm playing as much as I can. We're waiting right now. Arnie's German? Shadow says he's German, but it's Spanish. Oh, Hasta la Vista is Spanish? I wasn't sure. I don't actually speak Spanish myself. I know like a few words. I know how to say a few things, but not very well. Not very much. I don't know very much. My nephew is going to Spanish school, so hopefully over time I will learn. Orange says laugh. LMAO. Shadow saying he's German, but it's Spanish. And Orange was retracted his statements. I don't know. What? Can I get those back? Show original message. Can I do that? I brought it back. Like I wanted to see what you deleted, so I brought it back. Oh my goodness. Shadow says it's like a different version of Adios. Oh, okay. I figured it was something like that, but the Vista is like, I don't know. I think it reminded me of like V, like life, en français. So, you know, life or live. And that is separate than V, which sounds the same thing. I am not saying it right. I can't say the French words unless I say them in a sentence. Like, est-ce que ton vie is like where you live, right? What is your town? And that's like, you know, different French words sound similar when you say them out of context. We're looking for another battle, guys. What is a different version of Adios? Okay, there we go. Orange says he is Austrian. I thought he was Austrian. I was almost positive he was Austrian. Shadow thought he was German. I thought he was Austrian. I'm pretty sure you're right, though, Orange. I'm going to agree with that. I don't know. I thought he was Austrian. Shadow says, I'm just saying random quotes now. I figured as much. It's all good, though. Keep it up. It's all good. We're having fun with it. Shadow says, really? I thought he was German. No, I didn't think he was German. I never thought he was German. I always thought he was Austrian, ever since he was Hercules, right? He was Hercules. He played Hercules. I think that was like his first like big role, I think. I don't know if it actually was or not, but that was like the oldest Arnie movie that I can think of. Off the top of my head. That might not be his first movie. Cave Spider's here. Yo, what's going on, Cave Spider? He says, sup. Shadow says he's going to look it up. Shadow says, okay, yeah, no, I'm mistaken. He's Austrian-American. Well, he's American now. But he was born in Austria, was he not? I'm sure he's got American citizenship by now. He was the governor of California. Is he still the governor of California? I don't know. I don't know much about United States politics. Not that it matters. Well, it matters, but like not relevant to this. Not relevant to what we're doing right now. What was your son? Oh no! I gotta hit the bottom of this guy's tank. The bottom, the very bottom. I got damage caused. No, I need to turn my tank the other way and back up. Then I need to go straight on with this one. Uh-oh. Orange said I messed up. Yeah, don't bother. You don't have to delete your comments if you mess up a little bit, man. Otherwise, it makes me wonder. What did he say? What did he say? What is he embarrassed about? No worries, no worries. Other people might think that you were being rude or something, and then you decided not to be. I don't know what. I don't know. I know that you're a good guy and you're not messing with anybody. Don't worry about a little mess up, misspelling. I misspell stuff. If I wasn't talking to you guys with my voice and I had to reply all in text messaging, you guys would be seeing some pretty bad spelling. Because I don't spell properly most of the time. I just type faster than I can think about how to spell things. I'm just like, when I say the words, I'm like, I don't always think about how they're supposed to be spelled. I just like type it in and I'm like, close enough. So it really bothers some people that are like hardcore about the spelling. But most people think that they're called the grammar, you know, they call them grammar freaks and stuff like that. Spelling isn't grammar. Grammar is punctuation. Spelling is spelling. Most people say, oh, you're a grammar freak, and it's like, well, technically it's not grammar freak. It's spelling. Spelling and grammar are completely different things. Grammar is like formation of sentences, sentence structure and stuff like that, right? Shadow says, oh, okay, yeah, I'm mistaken. He is Austrian American. Candy was saying, what's this from? And whiskey seems to be my holy water. Mothers, lock your doors and hide your daughters. That sounds familiar. I'm not sure. Shadow saying, I swear I thought he was German. Well, I figured you thought he was German, but that's alright. Probably a pretty big difference. Big difference between Austrian and German. Not a really big deal, though, I'm sure. We all make some mistakes. I don't know a lot of things. There's a lot of things I don't know. Oh, guys, no. Get in the circle. Stay in the circle. Don't run away. Don't leave the circle. They're capping over there. Just, like, all we need is somebody back there to shoot the guy that's in the circle, and then we can get the cap point. No big deal. I'm staying in the circle. I'm getting capture points. I want my next tank. Oh, I gotta see what I'm missing on that. I'm good to sit in this. We're just capturing this. We're going to capture that just fine. Shadow says, of course he was the governor of California. He was the governor of California. So, like I said, he's obviously got citizenship in the United States now. But I'm pretty sure he was born in Austria. Orange says, is it a vampire or something? Is it? Is that something, a vampire or something? I love vampires. I like the Interview with the Vampire type vampires, or like... Buffy the Vampire Slayer was an awesome show. You guys, I don't know who else watched that. I love that. Even though those vampires were a little different, I do think that, like, you know, my idea of what vampires were is like Lost Boys, sort of, or Interview with the Vampire. Those are like my couple of my favorite vampire movies ever. Always will be. There's tons of Dracula movies out there too, and it seems like in every single one, there's something in it that I'm like, yeah, that's kind of like the way I believe vampires are. And then there's like some other stuff in those Dracula movies is like, okay, I don't know, they had to go Hollywood with it. But whatever. I do love vampire movies. I love that kind of stuff. Candy Vlog says, yep. Oh, it is a vampire or something? Right on. Shadow says, and he's no longer the governor of California. He's just a movie actor now. He's just back to doing the movies? Well, that's alright. Candy says, I'm not a vampire by falling in reverse. You're not a vampire by falling in reverse? Is that something? Woof, woof. Orange T says, I don't like how there is autocorrect. Is there autocorrect? I don't have autocorrect on any of my stuff, really. It's bad enough that I can't spell things properly, let alone having that autocorrect correct me improperly. Shadow says, hey, McGowan, I'm going to go to bed now. Good night, McGowan, and everyone in the stream. Have a good night, Shadow. I should probably be heading out pretty soon, too, but I want to get a couple more matches in still. Orange says, bye, Shadow. Candy says Night Terminator. Orange says Arnold. Shadow says Hasta la vista, baby. Actually, he just said babe, but I'm pretty sure Arnold said baby. Hasta la vista, baby. Michael's got the okay tongue spitting out and the thumbs up thing. Oh, does that mean you got it working now? You got it? You got it? You got it, Michael? That'd be cool to get a couple of matches with you. Candy says laugh out loud. Orange is saying hasta la vista, baby. Gabe Spider says bye. Are you saying bye to Shadow, or you got to take off too, Gabe Spider? If you do, have a good night, man. Thanks a lot for chilling. Anybody that's got to go, I understand when you guys got to go. Gotta go, you gotta go. Sorry for asking you, oh, do you gotta go, do you gotta... that might be a little annoying if you actually have to, like, take off right away. Sorry about that, guys. I just get confused, so if you are sticking around, I like it. It's nice to have a little clarification. I enjoy talking to you guys. I constantly say, you guys are the best part of my streams. And that's not just some, like, cheesy thing I thought to say. It's, like, something that I actually mean. Michael says bye, Spider. Yeah, if you're going... I was confused if he actually meant he was going or if he was saying goodnight to somebody else. Candy says I got broads in Atlanta twist and do? What? Did I read that right? My engine is severely damaged. And I am in a tank destroyer. I need to be able to turn my tank side to side. Orange says Panda. Candy says Playin and the Fanta credit cards and the scammers. I don't know what that is. Well, I know what scammers are and I know what Fanta is. Fanta here is like a carbonated juice. That's what Fanta is. It's like pop. I call it pop. I'm Canadian. We call it pop. In the States, I think they call it like soda. Soda? I don't call it soda. Excuse me. I'm not trying to laugh at people the way they say things. I just laugh about the differences. That, you know, you go one place and you say pop, and then people are like, "What? What the hell is pop?" It's like for people in the States, they call it soda. Just got some friends in Australia. They said that they call it fizzy drinks, something. I think call it fizzy drinks, carbonated beverages. There's a carbonated beverage that's made from like fruit juices instead of just like sugar and artificial flavoring. They call it Fanta here. That's one of those. Michael says still downloading 4 gigabyte. Bleh. It's all good, man. I'm not sure why you had to re-download it though. That sucks. Takes so long to download this game in the first place. Sorry you're having those issues, Michael. Candy says hitting off licks in the bando black ×6 phantom white ×6 panda. I don't know what that is. That's probably a rhyme. A rhyme, right? I'm just totally messing it up. No. Pulled right out into that. I pulled out there on purpose, but I honestly thought I had enough time to turn my tank. I honestly did, guys. I honestly thought I had enough time to turn my tank and aim at that thing. I did not. Did not. And Candy says dab. Oh, hitting off licks in dab bando. What? I don't know. Yeah, I can't even say it. You probably say it a lot better than what I'm saying. That's for sure. Orange says I got broads in Atlanta twisting dope. Lean and the Fanta credit cards and the scammers hitting off licks in the bando. I don't know what that is. You guys are getting me to quote something. I have no idea what it is. Oh, he says we're singing a song. Oh, I figured it was like some kind of song or a rap or something like that, right? Well, not the rap isn't a song, but a rap doesn't need to be a song. A rap can be a rap without any music. Well, a song is technically not a song unless there is lyrics. Otherwise, it's technically called a piece. There's a little bit of music knowledge for you guys. There's a lot of weird things that are technicalities in the music business that it's like, well, you know, technically the way they say things and the way that people refer to things, it's not like technically the way it is, but it doesn't really matter. When you play music, the most important thing is the feeling, I think. That's what I enjoy about being a musician, that I can actually emote my feelings to other people without actually having to use words, and it's more direct because words can be confusing. Even if you speak the same language as somebody else that you're talking to, words can be confusing. I find notes, vibrations, like with music, you can actually speak clearer. You can get your point across. You can get a feeling across, where there are words to denote certain types of feelings, but I don't think they do them justice. I think that music is true expression of the soul, and it's not that for everybody, but I think that that's what it is. I think that that's what it is. And I know that there's a lot of people in the music industry that they totally don't go by that. They just like make music to sell money, or sell records and make money. And I mean, yeah, I guess if you're totally like business oriented and that's all you care about, then all you need to do is, like, you know, get up on stage and shake your booty or whatever, right? And people are gonna buy it because everybody knows sex sells, right? But yeah, that I think that's the sad part of the music industry. There was a little bit of music knowledge for you, though. A song is not technically a song unless there is music or is lyrics. If there's no words to a song, it is just a piece. So that's its technical term. Ah, crap. So like all that classical music that you hear from like way back when, orchestras and stuff like that, that's not, it's not a song. It's all music, but it's not songs. They're not songs. They're called pieces of music. Candy says, yeah, that is a song. Orange says, okay, but I'll cut out the swearing. Alright, yeah, please. You know what it is. You know how it is. Back to the garage. Back to the garage. Michael, you got the game yet? Blah, blah. Oh, they were all saying attention sector D2 and stuff. I tend to ignore those because I do know most of these maps. I am familiar with most of the maps, and I know where the best positions to go if I had the tank that I would like to be using is. So I like to go to those places and then hope everybody else just follows me without telling them, you have to go here, you have to go here. I'm like, come on guys, if it's your first time playing, I don't expect you to get it. I don't expect you at all, right? So it's like, I'm not trying to tell people in the game what to do, you know. If they see me and they want to come and help, I'm like, hey, right on, awesome. If they don't, I'm like, whatever. I'm like that sometimes too. And sorry I haven't been explaining why I'm driving to specific areas on this map, or like the little tips and tricks here as much as I probably usually do. I haven't actually been honing my skills on this game here tonight. I do love this game, and I have logged in a ton of hours on the Xbox 360. So a lot of these maps are the same maps that they have on the Xbox 360, and some of these maps they have on the Xbox 360 now, but it's been so long since I have played it that they've done updates on that, and I'm just not familiar with some of the maps. Other maps I am. That last one I was quite familiar with, and I find that a lot of people go and they try and get under that bridge right away, and I try and get around that bridge, but not under that bridge. I don't want to be the direct target. I want to be to the side of that so I can use the environment around me to block and get cover, right? Candy says, my YouTube name used to be Asylum Bunny. Oh, that's cool. Candy Vlogs also says, and then my other channel was Candy Quinn. Candy Quinn? I like that. That's cool. Orange says, I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. Rap god, all of my people from the front to the back. Nod back and now. Who thinks their arms are long enough to slap box? They said I rap like a robot. Are we familiar that doesn't rhyme? I'm sure Buddy probably says it with enough blah, blah in there that it sounds like it rhymes, but that doesn't rhyme. I don't know. I know rap doesn't actually have to rhyme, but traditionally there has to be some kind of rhythm, and I can't say that with any kind of rhythm. So they must be like having a beat, and it must be the beat that's going along with it. I find a lot of rap these days is like, it's like that. I'm not saying that song is specifically like that, but I like freestyle. I love freestyle, like some real, true, honest freestyle. Love it. And no, I don't mean those rap battle freestyles. I don't count that. The rap battle freestyles, that's not freestyle in my opinion. That's like guys go and they practice all their insults and they're like ramming this and that, and it's all usually just D's, A's, F's, N-bombs, and things about your mom. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that's not, like, let's not even bother with that. I don't understand how that has become such a big thing. I'm like, yeah, they're like rap battle to me like shouldn't be all like the whole dissing each other. I'm like, cut ups and dissings, I don't think that I'm not knocking it. Like if that's a thing and you like it, I've actually got friends that do rap battles of that style, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't dance to it. I don't feel it, and it just seems like it's very prepared, the rap battle type style, right? With a rap battle where I would go and check out is like a straight up freestyle rap battle where it's like freestyle, go. Or like maybe even if they had like freestyle themed style. Theme style freestyle, if you will. So like be like, you know, drop a few lines on this topic and then just come up with some rhymes and raps on that. Or be like, yo, homeboy, bust out a beatbox. Give us a beat and then throw up your soul on top of that, and then whatever rhymes and lyrics that bust out on top of that, that would be cool, you know. I'd be checking that out. That's the kind of stuff that like I've been digging in the past. I got a bunch of homeboys that do that style, but you know, and I call them homeboys. Not really. They're homeboys. They're homeboys. They're my homeboys anyway. Candy says they call me rap bot. For me to rap like a computer must be in my jeans. I got a laptop. Spooderman. Is Spooderman like a guy's name? I've heard that Spooderman thing before. Is Spooderman actually a thing? Like, is Spooderman like an artist? Is he a rap artist? Orange says I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Spooderman got nothing on me. I'm only one call away. Oh, that's just like a repeat. That's not actually a rhyme. I don't know. You know what was some good... Oh, wait. No. Connection interrupted. Connection to the server has been interrupted. Reason restarting the game server. Okay. Does that mean it's gonna crash? Candy says, you know that moment when you realize that some of your vids are stupid and you just want to delete them? Yeah, well, yeah, the thing about that is, I kind of make, sometimes I make shorter clip videos of my failed videos, or what I call failed videos. At the end of the day, I'm like, nah, I'm not going to delete any videos. I was thinking about just, like, posting that other one as unlisted or something, that stream from the other night, because we sat there for an hour trying to get the game to work and it wasn't working. And right now we're looking at a black screen. I can't understand why we're looking at a black screen. Candy says all of my videos are stupid. No, I'm sure they're not. You're always the worst, the hardest on yourself, you know. The biggest critic for your stuff is always probably yourself. Oh my goodness here. What is going on? I'm clicking this, I'm clicking that, and we're clicking this, and we're clicking that. You guys probably saw my whole screen thing going and flashing, and I pulled that down. You might have seen the back thing of the whole backdrop and the way I had my HUD set up. That would be funny. But it looks like it's like Super Crash, guys. It's like Super Crash, and I really hate doing a sign off on a Super Crash. Yeah, you totally did. Yeah, they totally showed my my whole like mountain thing and my whole HUD. That's the way my HUD looks like, guys, without the game on. Yeah, but no, don't even be that hard on yourself, Candy. I'm sure that your stuff is all good. It's all relevant anyways. You know, it's you, it's real. Michael's got the same kind of thing as that I got going on. Candy says Trap Nation is life. Orange says are the best. Alright guys, I hate to sign off on a black screen. Let's see if I can. No, I can't. I can't do anything to that. Can't do anything to it. But yeah, it's gonna take me a while to actually reboot this game. It took me a while to get it going on in the first place. So I do want to thank all you guys so much for being here. I can't apologize enough for the black screen going on, but it is what it is, guys. It is getting late for me too. I'll be back on tomorrow. Don't worry, don't worry. Thank you all so much for being here for me. And until next time, guys, I'm Old Man McGowan. Keep on playing.